Okay, today we're going to talk about where to sell your silver flatware. First of all, there's two types. There's sterling silver, which is 92% pure silver, and there's silver plate, which is just a thin coating of silver over a base metal. Basically, I'm going to talk about sterling flatware, which has intrinsic value. I'm not going to talk about silver plate, which has a very limited value. There are basically 5 places to sell your sterling flatware. Number 1 would be to a coin shop. It's convenient. You can take it right in, get a price. But they're only buying it for the value of the metal, and they have to make a profit on that metal. And they sell to sterling matching services. Well, I'd say jewelers are like coin shops. Number 2 would be to sell to a smelter. A smelter is one step better than a coin shop. You're cutting out the middleman, so you should get a better price from a smelter. The downside is they want really big quantities, like 1,000 ounces minimum, to make it worthwhile. And again, you don't get any value for the value of the pattern. Number 3 would be the roadshow type purchases. Now, every city has these. A group will come into town, they'll take out big TV ads, huge newspaper ads, and they'll typically set up at a hotel. They'll rent the hotel, they'll have security, they'll come there for a week. So they got all these huge expenses. I mean, these TV and radio and print ads are, tens, if not $100,000. You got the rent of the hotel, you got people moving in, you got meals, you got all that overhead. It's not a good way to get full value for the silver. They've got to reduce the price by approximately 50% from the coin shop or the smelter. They're getting the word out that they're buying, but they cannot, with the overhead they have, give a good price. The 4th way of selling your silver is the cash for gold type envelope system. We've all seen on TV, put your silver or gold in an envelope and send it off. This is probably the worst way. For example, in Milwaukee, one of the TV stations did an expose. They bought a gold ring for $500, took it to coin shops and got offered about $100, and then they sent it to cash for gold, and they got $5.20. The same is true for silver. It's not a good way to do it. The 5th way, and the way that I suggest, is to sell to a silver matching service. You get the value not only for the metal, but you get the value for the desirability of the pattern. True, if the pattern has no desirability, then it won't be much different than you would get from the smelter. But it certainly is worth investigating. Also, you should consider getting not just one offer for it. It's always smart to get 2 or 3 offers for your silver from at least 3 matching services. Get their prices, check their reliability, and then choose the one that is overall the best. 2 examples of how you do much better selling your silver to a silver matching service than the smelter are items that came in last week. One is this set of George Jensen cactus. The silver value of this knife from the smelter would be about $7. We paid $76 for each knife. Here's another one, not so well known. It's called Ripple by Hans Hansen. Not popular, but again, this knife from the smelter would be about $8, and we paid $25 each knife.